Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. We're continuing our playthrough here in a volcanic winter. We'll have to see how this goes, but I imagine it's not going to go particularly well. We are going to carve up these Labrador Retrievers real quick and see if we can get some food in the colony, because there's definitely some starvation going on here. Looks like they're actively cooking fine meals, which is fine, no pun intended, but we got all sorts of animals joining us. All right, Daniels, you're gonna have to wait on the food until they're actually done cooking. Okay, you can take one of those. Now, Holder, you can take one of those as well. I think Bonnie was like starving to death, so it would be really good if she can get one. Looks like we got some sheep that wandered into the area, although we do have some angry Labradors out and about that might have something to say about it. We'll have to see how that goes. I imagine not particularly well, for the sheep anyway. There is a Labrador coming over here. Bonnie, you need to consume a meal because you are definitely having a bit of an issue there. I do think everyone else needs to be drafted and head over here. Maybe not Macy because she doesn't have any weapons, but I have a feeling this Labrador is gonna become a little bit of a problem. So, or is it just wandering off the map? That's fine. I certainly don't mind that happening. Okay, well that's not so bad. Looks like Bonnie's doing a little bit more cooking, and then maybe she can get a chance to get some sleep. That would be nice. I did kind of off camera build out what I want this section of the base to look like. We certainly do not have the resources handy to actually implement any of this right now, but hopefully relatively soon we'll be able to do something. Bonnie has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. That's not actually surprising. All right, we do have some meals stacked up. Medicine production has been researched. It's fantastic. We certainly need that. Let's see what type of medicine we currently have. We have some regular medicine banked. I actually don't see any herbal medicine, so we'll kind of have to wait on that, but the drug lab is right here, so that is something we could make a bill and start getting ready to crank out there, but we're not quite to that point. We do have parkas being made, which is good. We have this heavy SMG's been with us a long time, but it's kind of running out of value here. Holder, you should be able to actually equip a weapon now, because I think you're still moving slow, but you have a bionic arm now, so and a good shooting skill, so you should be okay. As soon as the rest of these dogs get up and leave, I'm going to let people leave the base, because that's something that definitely needs to happen. Hey, a child is walking through a bunch of man-eating Labradors. Nothing could possibly go wrong there. Shockingly, everything went fine, but that's definitely a risky move on their part. I do think if Apron's not busy doing anything, we should probably refine some of this stuff at the electric smelter. If anything, just to get rid of it, but I also think it just makes sense to melt stuff down. We are definitely desperately in need of steel, and I am just going to change these to drop on floor, because it does not make sense to walk everything back all the time. That's just going to lead to problems. And come to think of it, I think it would be a good idea for this to be slag chunks. Clear all, and then put slag chunks, and then get rid of that zone. And hopefully we can haul these slag chunks over to there, and it'll be a little faster getting them all melted down. Get some steel available for us. When Bonnie wakes up, I think she should butcher this lab and get a little more cooking done, because we are once again out of food. Just trying to limp through what we got until these rice plants are finished growing. Visitors are leaving. That's fine. Didn't really want you here to begin with. All right, wildlife-wise, a Labrador Retriever. The last one is kind of wandering off the map now, which means that we can go unrestricted on everyone. It would be nice to hunt some of these caribou because we're in such a need for food right now. Take a quick gander at this quest. Mech cluster, no thanks. Pass on that. All right, looks like we're hauling away the corpses that are rotting. Doing a little hunting. Hey, we got a little party going on. That's nice. Speaking of, yeah, we're not quite there yet, but a couple more days and we will be able to do that. Hopefully we'll be lucky enough to recruit another person. It would be nice to also get these sheep inside our base, because that's something we should be able to do now. Everybody's running back to where they need to be. What did we do with the wood that we harvested? Looks like we just have it stored for now, which is fine. I ultimately need to build some more beds, I think. But we are definitely ramping up the amount of animals we have. Mad hares running around. Maybe it'll run in here and get blasted by the, Yep. Problem solved itself. No problem. Alright, psychic suppression. Reducing consciousness of all females. So warrior. Psychic suppression, reducing consciousness of all females. Well, that's Bonnie, Macy. Lycurian female? Yeah. How much does it suppress consciousness is the question. I'll accept it. Let's see what happens. 7 days. Okay. Hi, Lewin. Must be like an elf. So not the best. Also still not great cooking. So that's a little unfortunate. We're gonna have some social issues with this one, but that's all right. Consciousness is at 50%, so anything that so much as touches consciousness is gonna be fairly catastrophic to us. I hope we... What happened to the sheepies? Are they over here? Nope. I do not see them. They're on the map. All right, so what we need to do is a little bit of auto slaughtering, because that's a lot of ducks, and I certainly don't need this many ducks. Let's limit them to like 8, 2, 2, 2, and 2. I think that should be fine. Muffalo, I think the male adult 4. We don't need that many male adults. I think 2 is fine. I think we're just gonna put all 2, 2, 2, and 2. I have like 5 males, so that's not worth much. Our donkey is... I think I'm just gonna slaughter the snow hare. I think that's fine to leave it at that for now, just to keep things, you know, sane and not be too intense on the food. We're already using a lot of food. So hopefully we slaughter some of these ducks. Bonnie, I think you're gonna have to do a little butchering, I'm afraid. Oh, moving very slow because of low consciousness. Oh, muscle parasites too. Well, Bonnie's gonna have a little bit of a rough run of it for a little while. We probably should copy our schedule. We should also put them to work. They may be exclusively haulers and cleaners. They have artistic skill. It's not really better than Apron, but Apron is so busy doing other things. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. There's no reason to do any of this stuff. Okay, we got auto door done, so things are moving along pretty well. Biofuel could be good. Definitely feel like I could use some brewing there. Maybe some beer brewing. Multi-barrel weapons are kind of useless. Hospital beds. Let's get official hospital beds. I need a ground penetrating scanner as well. Where am I gonna build that? Let's take a quick look here at all the different things we have available to us. I think that would be under production anyway. So here's our research bench. Do I want to do an electric crematorium? I don't think so. Right, maybe under miscellaneous ground penetrating scanner. Does it have to be linked to anything? I don't think so. I think it does need to be outdoors though. Take a quick look. Yeah, it says it doesn't work under a roof. That kind of makes sense. Maybe we'll put it, I don't know. I can't put it here because that interferes with the windmills. Wherever I put it, it's gonna attract enemies, so this is too close to the edge here. I think I'll put it here. We're just not to that point yet. I hope they can still get out that door. I guess we'll find out. Just move it over one just in case. That should be fine. All right, everybody's getting a little hangry, which is not too surprising. I wish more people were doing a little harvesting here. They're eating the raw food, which I'm not a huge fan of. I wish we would much better use those resources crafting meals. We get more calories out of it. All right, assault rifles are still being crafted. Apron, what are you doing? Well, I think after Apron wakes up, we should be able to, well, after recreation anyway, should be able to prioritize doing a little refining, melt down some more stuff. It would be nice to get this bio-coated charge rifle. Are we not killing the caribou? We need them. We're getting some starvation effects over here. Oh, don't break that. Come on, man. Well, not man, but still. Holder is down. I don't know why. Oh, muscle parasites. Okay, that makes sense. Prisoner release. Bonnie, you can prioritize releasing. All right, back on the schedule. All right, what we're gonna have to do now, hopefully, is hunt some dang caribou. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to just highlight a bunch of people and manually make them march up there. Certainly seems to be a little problematic, but we need the food like really bad, so. All right, Apron, you have your tantrum. The rest of us will line up here and. All right, let's take out another one. Be really nice if we can get all of them. It's a little close, but it's okay. Okay, bleeding out in 14 hours. Still not great, but not the worst thing we've ever done. Okay, let's haul some of this stuff back to base. Certainly think that's probably the best decision. Macy, just, can you not haul? No, okay, I just had the wrong things selected. All right, so we're hauling the corpses back to base. This one's bleeding out. I'm gonna haul this advanced component while I'm over here. Just because it's, well, this component's actually in worse condition, but I definitely think we need to haul that stuff back sooner than later. These EMP grenades are looking a little sad, but not much we can do about that. Can I rescue you and bring you to a bed? That would be kind of ideal. All right, does anybody have any cooking skill whatsoever? Daniel, you have some cooking skill. Maybe we can have you at least butcher stuff. Okay, this is problematic. They're definitely going to eat the raw meat. Don't really have much of a choice, though. I didn't really have time to cook up a bunch of meals. Maybe when Bonnie eventually makes her way back here, but her health is pretty bad because of starvation, so there we go. We're hauling another corpse back. Really need to prioritize sleeping, though. Let somebody else do that. You should be able to do simple meals. Not really sure why it's not letting Bonnie cook. Can't cook fine meals, I get that. But skip that then and move on to simple meals. Missing raw food. There's raw food right here. Thought it was 40. Okay. Oh, is it because you're taking it? You jerk. Let's... You're a terrible cook, but let's put you on cooking anyway. Just to have you make something. I definitely should set this to drop on floor. Bonnie, you got your work cut out for you over here. Huntsman, you're having a meltdown, so you can't really do anything here. You need to go lay down. Oh, there goes Bonnie. She's catatonic now. Not good. All right, we're gonna have to do some rescuing. Can anybody rescue? Trev, rescue? All right, hopefully people stop losing their mind, and Bonnie or Huntsman, either one. There are only two medical people, so the hope is somebody will be able to tend to these people. I think we'll set everything to industrial medicine. I'm very worried about losing people as a result of this. All right, hopefully people live long enough. She definitely has some malnutrition issues. Yeah, this is not going particularly well. Okay, there's no food on the map aside from our animals, so I think at this point we really don't have much of a choice. We're just gonna have to start slaughtering. Definitely can take out at least one male buffalo, if not two. Get some meat off the bone. Who is capable of handling? Looks like Macy's next in line for that. Yeah, the food poisoning part is definitely not surprising. Macy, you have just been volunteered to become a cook because nobody else has the gumption right now. Also, health-wise, you are definitely having a little bit of an issue. Let's try to cook up some food. Maybe we'll get lucky. At least a couple people will be able to eat. Daniel seems to be recovering okay. I really would like Huntsman to tend to the sick people. He at least has a medical background. All right, Huntsman is tending to Apron. Let's tend to... Where's Monkey Man? Wandering around like an idiot, I'm sure. Should probably prioritize feeding Bonnie because she's starving to death. All right, we got some food in her. Let's prioritize tending over here. That should at least help her situation a little bit. All right, Macy, you're going to have to just go get some sleep. Let's prioritize tending to Daniels. We definitely need to get some tending under the belt. I don't really care about the ducks dying. All right, and now Macy's the next one who has to be tended to. Where is Macy? Let's tend to Macy, and then you can get some sleep. After everybody has been tended to at least once. Well, Monkey hasn't been tended to, but Monkey's also... Well, he's right there. I guess we could try to tend to him. As long as we get into the yellow, I'll feel much better in general about their prospects. Looks like Macy's the one at most risk at the moment. So hopefully that works out for her. Not confident it will, but looks like our ducks are all dying from starvation. Which, you know, it is what it is. There's not much we can do about that. Trev, are you capable of doing a little cooking? It looks like you are. You're not currently doing much of anything else, so... I mean, you're cleaning up all the blood. Won't do handling. That's fine. Why don't you do butchering? After they die of starvation, you can butcher them and make them into food for our colonists. So they don't suffer the same fate. There's too many critters and not enough food to go around. We're losing buffaloes, which is very unfortunate. Stop eating the raw meat, everyone. I really need to cook. All right, Huntsman is... Let's get the hay hauled down here. Yeah, hay can go there. Huntsman, just haul the hay so animals can eat and not starve. Save the rice for us. That would be ideal. I normally wouldn't want them just to eat the regular hay, but we're kind of in a little bit of a desperate situation, so let's do a little cooking. I have a feeling Bonnie is going to be, yep, back to malnourished. Macy is not doing too well. Macy's probably the worst off of anyone. So hopefully Bonnie wakes up somewhat soon. She's the better tender. But we work with what we got. Trev, Kieran, can you do some handling? We're having to kind of juggle a little bit of everything right now. You're not good at it, but it doesn't take much talent to slaughter a muffalo, so should be alright. Alright, Trev, you're gonna do some butchering. It's a little dirty, but not crazy. Alright, we definitely have to do some cooking and meals here. I wish they would stop taking the raw food. That is, not good. Alright, we got some meals cranking out. What's going on with Macy? You need to be tended to. Alright, Macy, why are you not laying down and doing bed rest? Macy, you're gonna do rest until healed. You're the most at risk, so I want you doing nothing but resting. And then we're gonna prioritize tending to Macy. Hopefully, Holder, can you feed Bonnie? We have to kind of juggle this for a little bit, because she is catatonic and starving. Moderate malnourishment. It's no fun. Alright, Huntsman, you gotta tend to Monkey. Hopefully this ends up being an okay situation. I'm not confident that, I feel like Macy's gonna lose this flu battle here, but we'll see what happens. She certainly can't get up anymore. Monkey might flip over and pull through here. He's really close. He's on the cusp of, catching up on the immunity. Alright, Bonnie's back to no longer being incapable of walking. There we go. So the second Macy becomes unimmune, we definitely have to go treat her as soon as possible. Oh, there goes the muffalo. How is the ewe wandering away? What happened? Oh, did we never haul it? Maybe we never handled it. Let's prioritize roping then, I guess. Looks like we got as many meals as we're gonna get out of that muffalo, so should be okay. I'm gonna let Bonnie kind of catch up a little bit here. Her malnutrition's ticking down, but she's gonna be hungry again really soon. Can definitely spend some time butchering these and cooking some more. There is a whole other muffalo here too. All right, Macy, how much time do you got left? Tending can happen now. All right, we got to be on top of that. It's gonna be really slow though, because Bonnie is very slow. She's got the better tending skill though, so hopefully, I think this is gonna cost. Just this delay right here alone is gonna cost us. All right, let's get this tending done. Yeah, 22 quality. That's trash. We probably would have been better off with Huntsman. Apron is not doing well anymore either. So Huntsman, you're gonna have to go tend to him. This is rough. I have a feeling we're gonna lose Macy on this one, but we'll just have to monitor it and see how it goes. Oh, she needs rest. There's no way she's gonna get up and deal with anything right now. All right, tending expires in 10 hours. I have a feeling she's gonna expire in 10 hours. 22% is just not sufficient. Let's do some butchering. Looks like we're gonna lose all our ducklings, but that's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think we're making any progress here. Let's clean up some dirt. Make this room at least a little bit tidier before cooking. Where's Macy? Macy's over here. Like she moves spots. In 10 now, 6% to try to gain. I just don't see it happening, but let's give it a go. Let's try. Sometimes you do everything you can and it's still not enough. It's a higher quality tend. I don't think there's much of a chance, but if we're really, really lucky, maybe. All right, looks like Trev managed to do a little bit of cooking. Lucky, you've just got to lay down. I think you'll make it if you just hang tight. We are kind of catching up a little bit. Not great, but we have made up 2%. I still don't think it's fast enough, but it would be nice if we were able to pull it off. I don't think we will, but let's see what happens. Tell you what we do need to do though. We need to. Can we strip? Can't. I'm not trying to romance. I mean, unless you count that as romancing, I guess. But yeah, there's no way she's making it. Even if I do another tend, it's just not. It's not going to bridge that gap enough. So let's change that from a medical bed, and I guess Macy's gonna have to drop all the gear. That sucks. Macy was one of our OGs. Well, not OG, but close enough. At least have you die outside the base. Go, go die on your own grave. There we go. Sorry, Macy. We tried. Kind of. Alright, well, there is a ton of, like, slag and stuff laying around, and there is some steel, some components. We definitely need to haul some of this stuff in that before it rots, ideally. I feel like there was components over here. There's not anymore. So let's just haul that steel. Guarding Shiro. Yeah, I am definitely not able to handle that right now. That is way too brutal. We are back to starvation. Okay. Well, there's plenty of food. Sort of. Huntsman, haul this hay over here. Maybe they'll eat that and stop whining about starving. We definitely need to get these, we need to get a ton of steel because I guess that's why I'm focusing on this ground penetrating scanner, because we need a ton of steel to get this stuff up and running. So we're just gonna have to do some digging to make that happen, because I don't know how we're gonna survive another season without doing that. Daniels, why don't you bury Macy? You're right there. Thank you. Well, I mean, we lost one. It's unfortunate, but it's certainly not the worst thing we've ever had. Holder needs medical treatment. That's muscle parasites. So we're dropping weapons then, because Holder definitely had a weapon and now doesn't. There are wild buffalo. We definitely need to hunt them. It is good to have some rice, but hunting buffalo is a good external resource to help us out. Macy was our trading person, so we don't really have that anymore, unfortunately. Uh-oh. That's a little bit of a problem. Put that out real quick. Buffalo Revenge. Here we go. Alright, Huntsman, you're gonna have to try to make it back to base. Where... Now, the question is, where did our weapons go? Alright, Holder, you can pick that up. You guys have to come out here. Apron, Monkey, Trev, all of you are gonna have to come out here. And you're gonna have to fall back to here, because they are gonna be angry at you. Yep, here we go. Beating the heck out of them. Alright, looks like they downed Huntsman. Everybody is really slow. Let's just try to run away while they're bleeding. Okay, we got one more. Alright, there we go. Everybody is... Alright, let's go ahead and rescue Huntsman if we can. Bleeding out in 13 hours. That means Bonnie's gonna have her work cut out for her, trying to save him. Psychic suppressor has been disabled. That's perfect. I feel like this is a little too slow. Can we drop Huntsman? You have some medical skill, at least there's that. Alright, well, he's not bleeding to death anymore, so that's a good thing. He did get something bitten off, though. That's that's probably not great. Did they haul the weapon back? They must have. Alright, well, let's try to pick up your assault rifle again, because you are one of our better weapons people. Yeah, you're bleeding out again, so we're gonna have to bandage you up. Alright, hopefully everybody becomes sane to some level again. Looks like Huntsman is making his way to bed. Nope, making his way to eat food. Rescue Huntsman first, and then I guess we'll feed him. Alright, he's okay now. No more blood loss. That's perfect. Bonnie, you're gonna have to start butchering. We need to get some meat on the menu, because things are getting a little dicey around here. Alright, prioritize cooking. No monkey. Don't eat raw meat, you dum-dum. Alright, Bonnie is at least churning out some meals, if anything. It'd be nice if some of the hauling got, I think I'm gonna set this back to preferred. And then maybe we'll set this to critical. And we can get raw food, we can get the vegetarian stuff there too. That would be really ideal. Ooh, exotic goods trader. I like the sound of that. All right, Bonnie, a little corpse obsession, I guess. So who is our next social person? I guess Bonnie, then Daniels. Oh, Trev, you can be our new social person. That's perfect. Do a little trading. Can't talk because of poor health. Well, I don't know about that, but... All right, so we have very little money. We have very little anything. They don't want to buy anything from us. Well, I guess we're kind of out of luck. I don't really have anything to sell them. All right, well, good to at least know that they came by to say hi. We can allow this. Bonnie, are you done freaking out at people? We need a dedicated cook is what we need. That's one of the big problems we're having right now. We just don't have a dedicated chef. He's just running around beating up random stuff. Looks like we have another assault rifle done. Let's go ahead and equip it. I just want everybody to have an assault rifle. That would be ideal. Shredding mechanoids. Probably would be a good idea to keep smelting garbage where we can. Did we ever haul this in? No. Let's haul this in. Maybe we could smelt it. Oh, he's going everywhere to get weapons. Well, to be fair, we should be hauling stuff in from all over the place, so... Why is she not putting on any outfits? I'm not really sure why that's not happening. We selected cold. She should be taking the time to do that. I know the focus is on hauling, but, you know, clothing's probably a good idea in general. Trev's doing some cleaning. All right, Bonnie, if you're done freaking out on everyone, we can probably go ahead and unsuspend this stuff. Might be even better for you to make some lavish meals. All right, caravan is leaving. Well, joke's on you on the food binge because there's really not much to eat. We certainly have to make things a little bit of a higher priority here. Very inefficient the way we're currently doing things with the running back and forth. It's really costing us a fair amount of time and effort. We also need people with just more skill, just to spend more, to be more skilled to like go through and like plant and harvest quicker, just so we can get through everything a little faster. I am definitely going to use an advanced component to get this ground penetrating scanner up and running. This is hugely beneficial if we can get this going. I definitely think this would be a fantastic thing if we could just get some drills and just start drilling stuff. It'd be really, really good. So, why did we haul that there? I don't know. All right, well, I can't say we made a ton of progress today, but we did make some. Let's go ahead and try to throw a party. I know Apron is having a little bit of a meltdown right now, but if we can, I don't know, if we could at least, do I try to arrest them? If I fail, I don't know if it's worth losing them over. What's your chance? 72? 72 is a pretty good chance. 100% is even better. Let's just arrest them. All right, then we will release him. All right, Apron is back in business. All right, everybody is happy at the moment, so let's begin a little fiesta. I think that would be good. Bump everybody's mood up. Perhaps recruit another person. That would be even better. Hopefully everybody joins in. Bonnie, that includes you. Please go join in. Hey, we got a wanderer. Did our new wanderer... All right, let's wait for our wanderer to come in. Accept. People have arrived. Caro. Still not a cook. Still not a cook. Fast learner, though. That's good. Let's go ahead and begin this fair of pasteurism. That would be a good thing to get everybody involved in, if we can. Let's try to get everybody's mood up a little bit. Oh, boring. That's unfortunate. All right, so the last thing... Hey, we got this built. That's fantastic. Now we just need people to actually dedicate some time to it. We need a role change, and we want Apron to be our priest. Let's go ahead and do that, get that scheduled. I just want to run through all of these before we call it a day. we can get some people recruited, that would be ideal. I think it was Apron, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Successful role change. That's fantastic. Begin a rural jubilee while everybody's already right here. Bonnie, go be part of the rural jubilee, Bonnie. Okay, your part is carrying bricks, apparently. Boring. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll try a conversion attempt. Bonnie's so tired she just collapsed. Not too surprising. Okay. Apron is giving up, apparently, as we get a new wanderer named Q. So, if Trev is capable of arresting Apron, that would be ideal. While Buffalo meat is apparently rotting in storage. That's no fun. Let's take a look at Q and see what they're capable of. Still not a cook, but not terrible as far as work speed goes, but everything else is pretty bad. All right, we'll have to find a reason for them. All right, Apron is back to being a prisoner, although I don't think I can just let them go this time. I think I actually have to, unfortunately, I think I actually have to recruit them now to get them back into the colony. Now, is his religion? His religion's already correct, so should be pretty straightforward to recruit him. All right, well, I think that leaves us in a pretty good spot here to put the cut in. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and see more content in the future. And hopefully, we'll make a little more progress in the next one and keep building this out. I know there's a raid coming around the corner, and I know we're going to have some food issues very soon, so hopefully we'll be able to maintain. Thanks for watching.